So I'm getting ready to move here into set 2 of Poland versus Asia Pacific. The set 1, game 2. Poland leads 1-0. And much thanks to our sponsor, Altitude Gaming, for being able to make this awesome event happen, sponsoring it, putting up the money, doing all the awesome stuff they do for it, and as well to Iowa and Game for organizing and hosting this sick foreign event. In the top right, we have Mazur moving on, Winners League style format, playing against the blue Protoss Heroes again. Oh, okay, it's each person plays a best of 3. Alright, so it is another game of Mazur versus Heroes, Poland versus Asia Pacific. Looks like the map this time, I'm pretty sure this is Blue Storm. See what they have in mind for each other this game. Unfortunately, last game just didn't quite work out for Heroes. Got behind in bases, got his Expo dropped, and was not able to come back from that, and then made kind of a bad engagement across the bridge that just did not work out for him. Looks like no player is planning on any sort of shenanigans. No pylons, no proxy gates. See what they started to do. 2-gate is pretty popular on this map, or was back in the days when it was played in Pro League, so we'll see what they opt to do, if they just opt to play modern 1-gate, or yeah, 1-gate core PvP. So Heroes is bottom left here in blue, Mazur is in the rail on top. Oh, speed does not default the fastest because I'm just playing from not online. That's why it looked so slow. And there we go, gateway for Heroes and gateway for Mazur. Both probes taking out a scout. Obviously we'll scout the correct direction, because in case you don't know, this is a 2-player map. It is also a map with very weird pathing. If you try to A-move units that don't fit through here, like Dragoons, to your opponent's base, they will just walk around aimlessly. You actually have to move them down, around, and then you can start to move them through, because this choke just totally messes with their minds. Much faster scout from... Okay, we do have 2-gate, and we do have 2-gate. Typical Blue Storm play. It's just what you do on this map, because the rush distance is quite short. Looks like Heroes Gateway just slightly ahead of Mazur's. Both adding, presumably, their second pylon. Yep. And making zealots. It'll be a long time probably before these probes die, given the nature of these openings. We'll get lots of scouting information and be able to adapt quite well to what their opponent chooses to do. Zealot just chilling between the gateways, and looks like he's going to go down and harass. Looks like Mazur is going to come down and do some harassment. Still scouting around, adding yet another pylon. Probe running around, maybe going to try to bring the Zealot in the probe, because if you don't know, a Zealot and... Oh! Okay, never mind, there's 2 of them there. That is going to use the probe to attack and win the Zealot versus Zealot battle. But with the second Zealot coming up to reinforce, that idea is out. So like we have our second set of Zealots on the way. And same for both players. No surprises, mere build so far. Looks like he's going to try to come around, because you can use the Zealot and the probe to harass, and then you can kill the probes much faster. Only takes 2 hits from the Zealot instead of 3, because the probe can get the 1 hit. Is he going to try and block it off? Zealot gets in. Going to run around and be obnoxious. Maybe try to use an, or just stand in whole position and attack Zealots. Alright, regaining control of his Zealot there. Another pylon. Okay, we got a Nexus. We'll see if he responds with Nexus in kind. Also trying to harass, but that's a lot of Zealots chasing the one. I don't think it'll be able to do a whole lot. It's like Heroes Nexus is going to be just slightly faster. Neither player has taken gas yet. Mazur continuing to run around. See if he eventually gets trapped here. Maybe trying to get back out now, deciding there's just too many Zealots. Nope. Just forcing Heroes to do a little micro. Do a little multitask. Keep up with everything. He gets 1 probe kill though. Gets 2 probe kills. That's the worth of a Zealot. So I guess worth it, and diverting some of Hero's attention from whatever else you want to be focusing. Looks like Hero is going to go ahead and move out. Heroes is going to go ahead and move out to do a little bit of aggression here. We see more pylons, so still no move towards gas from either player. Happy to just make zealots. The red zealot looks like is finally chased out and going to head home. Mazur zealot. And down here we see a pylon. And here we go. Might get a little bit of combat, a little bit of fighting here. Alright, we've got Mazur taking his gas, or sorry, Heroes taking his gas. Heroes is blue, Mazur is red. And a shield battery being made for Mazur. Does some good damage to the shield battery, but his zealots are pretty clumped. We got some micro going on. We got some micro. And it looks like we've got 6 zealots against, I don't know, a few more. 8? 9? This is now 9 zealots for Heroes. But Mazur does have the advantage of a shield battery. So we will see what happens. Zealot's gonna getting clumped up on each other. It looks like he's moving in, but he's got one zealot here that's just idling. This is not so good. I don't know. He might get cleaned up with way less zealots. I don't know how he's doing this, but he is winning this fight. Mazur is winning this fight easily. Cleans it up very nicely, putting Heroes way back behind now at this point. Down to just 26 supply compared to 41 from Mazur. Heroes totally chased out. And at the same time, continue to harass. Was able to net one more kill during that fight. See, the Nexus is done. Probes are transferred, but he is now trying to transfer, but not making goons as of yet. Has 3 guys on gas. You see Mazur working his way towards a core, but it's going to be a little difficult for him to defend right now because his zealot count is obviously far, far, far lower. It's going to come down to, can he get Dragoons out, and can he micro enough to defend this? He's trying to hold this choke for a while, buy time to get more Dragoons out. Oh, but one zealot is already in. Now he can at least flank from both sides. Yep, here we go. He's moving in. He's trying to make a gap. He is able to make a gap. Is he going to be able to run in? Oh, he's able to just hold that choke. He may well just be able to hold on. The question is, will he opt to go around the other way? Also adding gates, now going to 4 gates, and just getting ready to start Dragoons is getting range. You see that Citadel on the way for Mazur, as well as his expansion is obviously up and running. Still 2 gates though. Here we go again, coming in. Supplies now have equaled back out, but it looks like it's a pretty similar number of zealots. Okay, never mind, I lied. It is 7 against 5. It's going to come down to the micro, trying to surround with probes to make these go out faster, but he's losing his zealots. Gets one really badly surrounded and quickly taken out. Then just Fuzel being forced to pull a lot of probes, but he is up to 4 gateways now and is on his way making Dragoons, working on range. He's going to be forced to, he's going to actually try to fight with probes. I don't know if this is the right idea because these probes are going to get absolutely crushed. This zealot here is going to get finally eliminated. Alright, does choose to run the probes, definitely the right decision. It's going to come down to micro. He's got a lot of zealots running around though that he has to try and micro against with goons, and it is really hard to do with goons with no range because without range because they have so little range. But he has drastically reduced the zealot count and still has a few of his own. Now trying to bring the probes back to mine. Is he going to go? And yes, he's going to try and go for the Dragoon. Now switching to probes, taking off another probe, running around in the base, and we see more gates coming, and the Temple Archive is about to finish, and he has no sign of any detection on the way, so this could be real ugly for him. We see the last zealot is killed off and finished. Do we have any sign of detection? Oh no, I don't know about this. He's got making a Citadel. He's making a Citadel, but he's already got DTs on the way. Is there going to be a forge? Is there going to be... I hope there's going to be a forge, or otherwise this game is going to end real abruptly. Oh man. Make a forge, heroes, make a forge! Going up to 5 gateways from Mazur. DTs are on the verge of popping right now. He is moving up with Dragoons, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. He has cannons here, so he will definitely be safe from anything he opts to do with DTs. Alright, here comes the probe. Is he going to make the archives? No, he's going to go for leg speed. A 4-gate leg speed attack, but it doesn't matter because he can't see these guys that are coming for him. And they are coming for him. Oh my god, he is making a ton of DTs. Up to 4 DTs it's going to be. So it's just going to be a absolute nightmare. What is he adding here? Just a pylon in this game. I don't know, guys. He has no way to see him. And he can't kill invisible stuff he can't see. Looks like he's going to go around because he is blocked out here at this choke by the zealots. 2 of them coming around, and there's going to be more DTs out here in just a sec to defend home. And he's going to hear that swipe and be like, oh no. because he has nothing to see them. Suicide walking and attack, suiciding the cannons, bugging out on the DT. This DT is now slipping into the main base. And the probes are inside down, but he has no detection. And GG from Heroes. And I believe